mentioned that Amaryllis comes out March 27th. Have we said that enough?
And we're playing Minneapolis in May.
Yeah.
Have we mentioned that?
May 15th.
On the 15th, yeah. I have a question. How did you guys end up with Amaryllis as the title? I know it means naked lady.
And a lot of people, scientists and what have you, consider it the belladonna. The Amaryllis is this flower, and the reason we came up with that for not only the title of the record, but it's also the title of a song. An Amaryllis flower grows in the middle of the desert and it's in a part of the world where there's not really an explanation as to how this beautiful flower blooms, because during the time of the year that it happens, there's no vegetation around it, and there's really no there's no reasoning behind it. And that's the whole point of the album. Is the whole record is about destiny and about rising above and overcoming any obstacle and coming through every single ounce of adversity that life will hand you. So at times where it seems as if, you know, the whole world is coming down on you, you have to understand that sometimes your flower, which is, you know, your inner peace and your inner strength, you have to let your amaryllis bloom and show your true colors to the world.
That was beautiful. All right, next up we got a question from Joe.
It's a bar, what are you gonna do?
Everybody quiet down.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Believe me.
I hear like lines getting put in, like dudes talking to chicks like, hey, baby,
Hey, what's up?
check out my hand.
Do you have a quarter? Say I call my mama. Cause an angel just fell from heaven. Womp, womp, womp. That guy's definitely not getting laid.
Alright.
He's like, that's my best line.
Oh, damn, man, really?
Alright, Joe from Chaska. Joe's right over here. He is learning how to play the guitar, he told me today.
Good on you, man. Good on you.
And he wanted to know what is some advice you could give young grasshoppers like himself.
Honestly, listen to a lot of music. Don't center yourself around just one particular style. It's good to be eclectic, and it's good to have a lot of different influences. I know we do. Cause Zach, what do you like? What are you listening to right now?
I'm listening to Ray LaMontagne. I'm listening to Tony Luca. I'm listening to what's a good rock record I'm listening to? Gracious Few Records, really good.
The Young the Giant record's really good.
The Giant record's amazing.
Yeah, the thing is that, I mean, there's all kinds of genres of music, and we consider ourselves to be influenced by a lot of different, I won't call it categories, that doesn't seem very artistic, but a lot of different styles. But the thing is that it'll never stray too far away from drums, bass, guitar, badass vocals, and a killer song. Adele is proving that right now. And yeah, I mean, ultimately, I mean, we've taken on quite a crusade in this 2012 as far as for our band, but we believe that rock and roll, in a lot of ways, has really taken a back seat for the last 2 years. And here's the thing, if you want rock and roll to come back, it all starts with every single one of you, because you have to announce its return. You have to put it back at the head of the table and give it, you know, its throne back. So, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, man, to not stray away from your question, you know, listen to a lot of different styles and learn how to play a lot of different stuff, man. It'll keep you on your toes, and it'll keep you focused, and you'll surprise yourself, man. You will, as long as you keep practicing and really devote some time to it. You'll surprise yourself.
You've never learned everything you can learn as a guitar player. I learn that more every day. That's the biggest advice I can give you.
Who were some of your inspirations growing up, Zach? Like, what was the first song that you learned how to play that really just made you want to pick up a guitar?
The first song I ever learned how to play was a Bush song, actually.
Really?
I had a guitar for a year, and it was in my closet, and I never messed with it. When I got my guitar when I was 12 years old, I didn't know you were supposed to put your left hand on the neck. And there was a Bush video on. I was babysitting my little brother. It was like the live at Panama City thing, and I saw him playing it, and I picked up my guitar, and it was probably way out of tune, and I just kind of watched his hands, and probably didn't play it right, but I kind of got the gist of it, so that was the first one. But growing up, for me, it was Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, The Edge from U2, and Jimmy Page.
A lot of the same people he just said were, you know, influenced me, but as far as a vocal style, a lot of soul music, like Otis Redding's a big influence, Al Green, Sam Cooke, Nina Simone, Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald. But on the rock side of things, you know, for me personally, I was 14 years old and my parents would go out on Friday nights, and so I would make my way into the garage because it was just all concrete, so it had a great reverb in there, and I would verbatim sing Appetite for Destruction note for note. So in a lot of ways I feel like Axel kind of helped me learn how to get the high notes.
That's awesome. I do that every day in the studio. Alright, you guys are familiar with Twitter. There's an account called Oh My God Facts.
Yeah, he loves that.
I love the Oh My
You
God.
love Oh My God Facts too.
Yeah,
I totally
every
do.
day he tells us a new OMG fact.
Yeah, where people get really
I'm trying to think of the one that I saw today. I bet don't put me on the spot because I can't remember what it was. But yeah, there's the most random.
Facts.
Yeah, and I'm always kind of like,
And-
I'm astonished by
Watch
it.
this, watch this. How much does the internet weigh?
50 pounds.
The whole internet. He knows it. That's true. He knows it.
It's an oh my God fact. I remember one day they were like, how much is the internet weighs 50 pounds.
Thanks, Al Gore.
Wow. Okay, so my question is.
But Eddie would tell you that there's a conspiracy behind that.
I didn't know the internet weighed anything. So.
And the internet is gay.
Not that there's anything.
It
wrong
was
with that.
straight in the beginning, and then it tried a little transgender, and now it's just
It
completely
dated
gay.
computers for a while just to cover it up.
Alright, so what's an oh my God fact about Shinedown that no one else would know about the band? It's kind of weird. Do you?
We actually, truly, genuinely get along. A lot of bands don't. I'm just saying.
That's
So
good.
what's like a crazy one?
Probably one of the other things too, talking about music, we don't listen all the time when we're on the road. We don't listen to a lot of rock music, mainly because we have such a focus with the performance side of things, and that's like our blood, and that's like our soul, is all rhythm and blues and rock and roll. So a lot of times we listen to some really off the wall stuff a lot of times.
We're really into hip hop. A lot, like really big, really into soul music. Like I said, we're both into
Bluegrass and like
Yeah.
grassroots, you know, we're really into that too.
Well, I'm really into Shinedown, and I kind of want to hear you
Awesome.
play again. So
We can do
is that
that.
cool?
But just
Alright.
because it's International Women's Day.
Will you play a new one that's coming up about Amaryllis?
Well, we'll play that last.
Okay.
But this next song, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know for a fact, but I think you'll like the next song that we play.
We hope
Okay.
you like it.
You guys give it up for Shinedown.
This was a song that, on the last record, it opened up a lot of doors for us because we would like to consider ourselves to be a worldwide band, and ultimately the way we look at it is we like the fact that when we do shows, we want everybody to come and we want everybody to enjoy it, and I think this song in particular opened up a door where people might have thought that we're like a one-trick pony, so to say, and that's not the way we are at all. This is called Second Chance. My eyes are open wide. By the way, I made it through the day. I watch the world outside. By the way, I'm leaving out today. 'Cause I just saw Haley's coming your way. She said, why you always running in place? 'Cause even the man in the moon disappeared. Somewhere in that stratosphere, tell my mother, tell my father, I've done the best I can to make them realize this is my life, and I hope they understand that I'm not angry, I'm just saying sometimes goodbye is a second chance. Please don't cry one tear for me. I'm not afraid of what I have to say. This is my one and only voice, so listen close. It's only for
is a second chance.
Yeah! Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna do one more, and then I believe we're gonna do some pictures, hang out for a minute. I like the woo. Cool.
I'm stoked about it.
I am unbelievably stoked. So once again, thank you so much for showing up, everyone, for real. It's an absolute pleasure. The record is called Amaryllis. It comes out March 27th. This next song is the first single off that record, and quite frankly, a lot of people, when they found out the title of the song, they were pretty judgmental about what they thought the song was going to be about. Here's the thing. We're never on the fence about any subject. We definitely pick a side. This song is not condoning violence in any way whatsoever. What it's condoning is absolute survival. Nobody has the right whatsoever to take your dignity, your self-respect, and strip it from you. If you have someone in your life that is pushing you around, if they are hitting you mentally or physically, or for that matter attacking you, attack them back. This is called bullying.
To take this back against the wall. We don't have to take this, we can end it all. All you'll ever be is a fading memory of a bully, making another joke while they're hanging on the rope so lonely, and push them to the dirt till the words don't hurt. Can you hear me? No one's gonna cry on the very day you die. You're a bully. Cause I share the bruise with everyone that's come and gone. My head is clear and my voice is strong. I'm right here to right the wrong. We don't have to take this back against a wall. We don't have to take this, we can end it all. one's gonna cry on the very day you die. You're a bully. Because you are a bully. Thank you, Minneapolis. We appreciate it. We love you very much. We're Shinedown, March 27th. Tell a friend. We'll see you later.